This is a love reading for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, watch it on Friday if you want to get the most of this reading, because Friday is Venus Day and we are more receptive on Friday, okay, energetically. However, you can stay and watch it now, or you can save it for later. Right, okay. So, Virgo, energies that are available for you, they're quite fair. I would say fairness, because there is a justice, okay? There's the justice, there is the magician. However, it will require from you four things, okay, to manifest, because the magician is the manifestation card. This is, confirmation. So your manifestation going to be confirmed. The Ace of Wands, okay, so the Ace of Wands is a fire energy to start something, to initiate, to ignite again. The Nine of Wands, that means having a healthy boundaries, not stonewalling, healthy boundaries. So this is like knowing what you want and don't lower your standards, okay, in negotiations or in relationship wise, because you might have a tendency to settle for less, I'm getting, or settle for someone that is not someone you want, but it's easier, okay. The Five of Coins, so this is overcoming a lot of problems in your life, relationship problems with someone. The Eight of Coins, this is the energy of someone who worked on themselves, okay? And I'm getting that you have worked on yourself for a while, but to overcome relationship problems, you need to work within relationship, okay? So you can't do everything staying single, okay? Some patterns, they need to be tested on. I don't want to use the battlefield word, but yeah, some things you can train, but you have to test it in a real field. And your blockages, what is blocking you the most? So this energy of fairness, so this is like the Justice is the energy of balance, okay, giving, receiving, fairness. Magician is Virgo card, okay, this is also like Gemini and Virgo, Mercury card, communication, fairness, fair communication, your ability to actually communicate properly, and you, so this is like, yeah, I'm getting the biggest vibe, okay, in your love life, in your relationship life, is to be able to communicate with the other person. Fair communication. So this is like not only you be able, but they have to be able too. So it requires both to willing to communicate in a relationship. However, your pattern, and then we move to shadow, okay, we move to your blockages in your subconscious mind, because this energy is available for you, but you are blocking this with that. So this is your type, the Queen of Swords. Cold, someone who shuts off, someone that you need to prove your value to someone. This is someone that is emotionally unavailable, but in a way, like, you know, that cold beauty, that when someone is looking nice but have that heart inside. So yeah, I get the vibe of narcissistic people as well from your childhood. That could be related to pattern from your childhood as well. So if you had a mother that was very controlling or cold, you will naturally repel people who are fair, who wants to communicate, because you haven't received ability and skills in your childhood when your parents didn't communicate properly, or maybe that was your mother in your childhood that was like cold, okay? And then you attract people. It could be a man or a woman who represents exactly this energy, okay? The Page of Cups, this is emotional immaturity, okay? So yeah, you attract emotionally immature people, because being cold and narcissistic, okay, this is not emotional maturity at all. This is like the pinnacle of selfishness, okay? The Two of Wands, this is your pattern when you struggle as fuck to make decisions. You don't make decisions. And because we have the Ace of Wands in the light, okay, so this is the energy that you should use if you want to have your love life, okay, better, instead of narcissistic people in your life. Initiation, movement. You initiate, you do, while you don't do. You stay in this energy. And there is the Three of Coins, so this is like a pattern. You've never experienced collaboration. You've never experienced what it's like to have someone to overcome problems with. Okay? So you don't even know what it's like, and this is like, I'm telling you, to learn, okay, the Eight of Coins and the Five of Coins, to learn communication, to learn new patterns, you need to enter a relationship with someone who is also fair, not with a woman that or a man that is super nice to look at it, but they have like a very selfish tendency, okay? They won't receive, but they don't want to give. And justice is about balance. Justice is about giving and receiving. And the Magician is communication, okay? So again, the communication is for you crucial. And this is your lesson in relationship, and you can only learn that in relationships. So if you want to overcome your patterns, this is why I designed the Mindset Alchemy 4, is on my website. Or if you want to have your pattern tarot reading, is also on my website. The link is in the description or in my bio.